Every shot you make is one less that I have to do.
Caitlin Clark's long-awaited video with Dude Perfect is finally out, and it's taking off fast online. For her fans, the timing couldn't be better. For her critics, it's a bit awkward. While she's currently out with an injury, interest in the WNBA seems to be dipping. Fewer people are showing up, and the buzz is wearing off. But this viral video is a strong reminder of one thing. Caitlin Clark is a huge reason people are tuning in at all. The soaring view count shows just how much influence she really has, something the league and parts of the media haven't fully acknowledged. Maybe it's time they stopped pushing her fans away and started supporting the attention she brings.
That's the worst part of all this, is the new fans are sucking the life out of the WNBA right now. It's just the truth.
With Caitlin Clark out right now, the impact on the WNBA could be bigger than people realize, especially when it comes to future player pay. The stakes are high, even if not everyone wants to talk about it. The new Dude Perfect video is a lot of fun, but it also makes one thing clear. The league feels different without her. We'll check out some of her wild shots in just a bit. But first, if you're excited to follow Caitlin's journey, go ahead and like this video and subscribe for the latest updates.
The Hinkle Heave.
The Hinkle Heave, here we go!
A few months ago, the teaser for this video dropped on YouTube, and it took off right away. One highlight was Tyler making a long shot from the stands while Caitlin Clark watched. That clip went viral fast, racking up 13 million views in just a few days. Since then, fans have been excited to see Caitlin's full part, and now it's finally here.
Went in.
3, 2, 1. Oh!
The video shows over 50 different three-point shots, Caitlin's trademark move. But it's more than just a skills reel. It's Caitlin's big introduction to a huge new crowd, and that's a game-changer for the WNBA. Why? Because Dude Perfect isn't just any YouTube channel. They're a giant in sports entertainment online. With more than 60 million subscribers and 18 billion views, they actually have more fans than the NBA's YouTube channel. They're family-friendly, super popular with younger viewers, and exactly the kind of audience the WNBA needs to grow. Caitlin Clark has already shown she can bring in fans. Just look at Indiana Fever games, where families fill the stands with parents and kids. So when she appears in a Dude Perfect video, it introduces millions of new people who might never have thought about watching a WNBA game. And this isn't just another quick ad like Nike or State Farm. It's a longer, fun video, and Dude Perfect does this better than anyone. What makes their videos special is how they treat big stars like friends. They joke around, have fun, and pull off amazing trick shots together. It feels real and easy to connect with. That connection matters. Fans don't just see Caitlin as a basketball player. They get to know who she is. This kind of bond creates loyal fans, especially younger ones. In many ways, this exposure does more to grow the WNBA than most official marketing ever could. And if you look at NBA players who've worked with Dude Perfect, it's clear how powerful their reach really is.
Oh, he's done it. He's done it.
Dude Perfect's videos with stars like Steph Curry and Luka Doncic regularly get 15 to 20 million views each. And that's just the main videos. When you include shorts and highlight clips, the numbers go even higher. These aren't just viral hits anymore. They've become a major part of online sports culture. Some doubters say a WNBA player can't draw the same attention as an NBA star. But Caitlin Clark is already proving that wrong.
You sure about that?
Here's Clark. Wow! You bet! From beyond the logo!
Caitlin drew 1.3 million viewers for a preseason game. She's selling more jerseys than some top NBA stars. And her 2025 regular season games are already setting new records. I'll share those numbers in a minute. So, if you're doubting the impact of this video, it's time for a reality check. This kind of mainstream attention doesn't just raise her profile, it proves Caitlin Clark is a true superstar.
Out of women's basketball, for a horrible team when she arrived, outside of LeBron and Steph, she is the most well-known basketball player currently playing in the United States.
Oh, yes. And I don't think that's close.
Right now, Caitlin Clark might be the hottest athlete in the country. This Dude Perfect video is on track to get tens of millions of views, not just from new fans checking her out, but from her loyal followers watching over and over. Wherever Caitlyn goes, her fans are right behind her.
Next on the team, Caitlin Clark.
When Caitlin Clark stepped onto the court at the Athletes Unlimited Prom, ticket sales didn't just go up, they skyrocketed to 12 times the normal amount. Wherever she shows up, the spotlight follows. The WNBA gets huge attention and millions of new viewers, all without spending a penny on ads. Now, the Dude Perfect video is doing the same thing, but even bigger. And the timing couldn't be better for Caitlyn's fans. For her critics, it's a tough wake-up call, showing just how much they underestimated her, and everyone's watching it happen.
So this is being reported like wildfire, and it has just broken that Caitlin Clark is out with a left quad strain.
Caitlin Clark is currently out with a quad strain. Normally, a star missing a few games wouldn't be a big deal, and since she's already back practicing and knocking down threes, she's clearly healing. But don't be fooled, the WNBA is definitely feeling the loss while she's sidelined.
I can personally confirm the pronounced change in interest in Fever games without Clark. A week ago, I bought 4 tickets on StubHub to take my sports-playing nieces to the Fever Mystics game in Baltimore. The tickets in the same row are now less than half of what I paid.
Once Caitlyn was ruled out, ticket prices for Fever games fell quickly, even for big matchups like the rematch against the Sky. The message is clear. Fans aren't coming just for the team or the league. They're coming to see Caitlyn.
The ticket prices have fallen more than 300% in less than 2 days.
Chicago Sky, Indiana Fever, from $86 48 hours ago to $25. And by the time June 7th rolls around, it might cost you a bag of Skittles and some Lay's potato chips to get in there.
These tickets used to sell for hundreds of dollars, all because of Caitlyn. The Sky even moved their game to an NBA arena fit the crowd she brought in. But now that she's out, ticket prices have dropped sharply. That's a big warning sign. Last season, Caitlin Clark helped boost WNBA attendance like never before. And without her, that momentum is slipping away just as quickly.
319%. 319%. All other teams still grew by double-digit percentages. So let's not forget that. But they didn't grow by 319%. That was Caitlin Clark, which means she's largely responsible for the overall league attendance records.
It's not just ticket sales dropping. TV ratings are falling too.
Storm vs. Wings gave you 339,000. The most watched WNBA game on NBA TV that did not involve Clark or the Indiana Fever. 339,000. WNBA hasn't seen any growth when it comes to the non-Caitlin Clark games.
Games without Caitlin Clark get modest, or even low, viewership. But when she's playing, it's a completely different story. The numbers say it all.
It is the highest peak of any game. It is the second highest viewership, which is like average viewership. However, it was the highest peak of any game ever on CBS.
The Fever's game against the Liberty drew nearly 3.3 million viewers, just after the Sky Fever season opener pulled in 2.7 million, making it the most watched regular season WNBA game in 25 years. Now imagine Caitlyn's Dude Perfect video hitting 30 million views from brand new fans, while some WNBA games are drawing numbers that feel more like filler on ESPN. It's not that extreme, but it's close. Even if this gap lasts just a few weeks, it could have a lasting impact on WNBA players' futures and the league's direction.
Players can't sit down at a collective bargaining table and say, we demand more because you're not giving us enough money. Because if Caitlin Clark is the only driver of your business, guess what? Not sustainable. Not CBA change-worthy.
WNBA players decided to opt out of the current CBA, aiming for a better deal. They wanted to take advantage of the Caitlin Clark effect, with higher ratings, packed arenas, and more sponsorships. And when they spoke about it publicly, they sounded bold and confident.
But if y'all don't give us what we want, like, We sit
Yeah,
out.
that's a possibility, for real.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of conversation here lately about a potential walkout. What are your thoughts on that?
And it's something that we're talking about internally, like to, be prepared for. Of course, no one wants that situation to happen, but I do feel like there's some topics that we have in mind that, we have to stand strong in what we believe in too. We have to stand up for what we feel is right and what we feel we deserve. And so while we don't want that situation to happen, of course, I think we're prepared for any possibility right now.